Hello miners, welcome back to the Three Fox Company YouTube channel, and today we'll be discussing an interesting topic. We'll be discussing the Conflux coin. As you may have noticed, it's currently on fire. The price is just crazy, and at this moment it's actually more profitable to mine than Ethereum. So let's go over and discuss it just after the intro. Welcome back again. Okay, so if we see on CoinMarketCap, Conflux for the last 24 hours it actually tripled in price. So we started off with about 26 cents, and we can see here the 24-hour high actually went up as high as 82 cents, which means it doubled, almost tripled in price. So by no surprise, there's a lot of miners that's been jumping onto this coin. And if we go over to what to mine and we have a look on a single 1660 Ti, which I'll be using for the demonstration of today, and we calculate this, so we get a very interesting result. So now we can see that Conflux, the octopus algorithm, is actually more profitable than Ethereum. Now I must also add that the network difficulty also went up about 3 times today. So if we head over to the Hero Miners pool, we can see some interesting statistics. So the average difficulty, so for the last 7 days the difficulty was on 957 gigahashes. For the last 24 hours it went up to 1.87 terahashes, and the current difficulty is actually on 2.06 terahashes. We can also see on the statistics that the mining hash rate went up significantly. The amount of miners went up quite a bit, although the price remained fairly stable during the day. So how do we actually mine this coin? So first of all, we need to go over to Conflux portal. So this is where we create a wallet to mine this coin. This is actually a Chrome extension that you install. So I will not be going through the whole setup of the wallet itself. You can just download and install it, follow the instructions that they give you, and then you will use your wallet address that we will be putting into Hive OS. Okay, so now if we go over to Hive OS, so currently I've got my alpha rig running on Ethereum. So since the last video I had 6 GPUs, which was only the 1660 Supers, but I've also added now 2 1660 Ti cards. The reason why I went for the 1660 Ti cards was because I got it at a very good price. I'm still going to expand this rig up to a 12 GPU 1660 rig, which will possibly be a mix between 1660 Supers and 1660 Ti's. So first thing we want to do, so we will be going over creating a flight sheet. So I will just be duplicating the Ethereum flight sheet. Then we go over to edit, because I'm just going to add the 1 card, and on the remaining 7 I will still be mining on Ethereum. So now we'll add a miner, and the coin that we want to mine is CFX. So we already created a wallet for CFX, but if you don't have a wallet yet, you can just add a wallet, select your coin put in the address of the wallet that you created on the Conflux portal, give it a name, and then you're good to go. So in this case, I'll just be selecting my Conflux wallet, and today I'll be using the Hero Miners pool, and I'll be selecting the European server. So we go ahead and apply. So the miner that I'll be using for today is NB Miner. So I just want to go into the miner configuration because I want to add the devices that I'll be using. So I will just be using GPU 1, and then obviously in Ethereum I just have to add that as well, so that I don't have conflicts. 0, 2, 6 and 7. So I'll be using those 6 GPUs, 7 GPUs for Ethereum. Okay, and then we'll go over and name this. So I'll just name this Ethereum Conflux mixed pools, because we are actually using different pools. You'll see that I've got XMR here also that I'm mining. This I'm just doing some CPU mining. And we update this. Okay, so now we can go ahead and apply this flight sheet that we just created. So now that we applied it, we can see this is the active one. So we just go back to the overview, where I just want to go and reset my overclock settings just to standard, so we can see what we are actually getting standard on this card. So while we're waiting for this to start, I just open up the Hive shell so we can actually see what is going on inside the miner. So we're already registering the 7 GPUs on Ethereum, and then here we can see the one that we'll be mining on Conflux. Okay, so now we can go open Hive shell. So at the bottom we just enter miner. So this is the Ethereum miner that it's displaying. We'll just be switching over to the Conflux miner. Okay. So now we can see right off the bat we're actually getting a very good hash rate. We're getting about 29.95 with a power of 128 watts as indicated in the miner. That gives us an efficiency of 234 kilo hashes. So I've experimenting with this a little bit, and on the 1660 Ti what I've done is I've actually increased the clock, the core clock, up to 125 and the memory clock up to 2000. So if I go ahead and apply, you can see we're currently running about 132 watts. This will obviously generate a lot of heat on this card, so I'll have to throttle it back with the power limit. But just to show you what we can do on this coin, if we go back to what to mine, the indication it gives us is 24.7 at 100 watts. I've actually found that I get a little bit more hash rate on 100 watts, and I will demonstrate this in a moment. So we go back over to shell in a box. So now you can see our hash rate actually went up to 32.3 mega hashes on 128 watts. which gives us more or less the same efficiency we had at the beginning. So now we'll just go take the power limit back right to 100 watts. So this will increase our efficiency. It will also lower the hash rate, but the efficiency will increase. Okay, so now we just have to wait for this to update. It will take some time. Already you can see we're up to 322 kilohashes on the efficiency. The hash rate has dropped to 31.9. I think on the next cycle it will drop even further until it stabilizes. So interesting times ahead. It seems like a lot of these altcoins are picking up now. Also, the network difficulty of Ethereum has also increased significantly in the past month. So it is promising that coins such as Conflux is rising to the top, and hopefully this will sustain. So now if we go back to HiveOS, we can see we're reporting 29.6 mega hashes at 100 watts. We just go over to Shell in a Box again. Yes, 29.74 mega hashes at 300 watts. So here we actually get 29.7 mega hashes on 100 watts, as opposed to the 24.7 that what to mine gives us. So if we put in the actual numbers, so we put 29.76, so we put 29.76 at 100 watts, and we recalculate this. So we can see that we get a significant increase over Ethereum on the current situation on Conflux. Obviously at this moment it's profitable to mine Conflux, but we just don't know what might happen tomorrow or next week or in 2 months time, given that there was such a big price increase of Conflux. It might be overbought, and you know, it might come crashing down tomorrow or in the next week, or it might go up again. We just never know. So there you got it. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed this video and you found it useful, head over to my channel 3Fox Company. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.